What's up, my pilots? Angry Poncho here, back playing Morrowind. In the last episode, we completed the 5th trial, and now we have a note from the Archcanon of the Temple of Vivec, who has informed us that we should come and see him should we fulfill enough of the prophecy that our claims become undeniable. I believe we've now reached that point where we are indeed the Nedabarina, and not even the temple themselves can deny it any longer. So it's time for us to go shove it in their faces. Hopefully he's not going to try and just assassinate us. That would definitely be a possibility. Either way, I know exactly where we need to go, and that is the Temple Canon here in Vivec, which is the southernmost, not counting the very special canon, which is the southernmost. We'll get to see Vivec soon enough. I'm going to take the gondola. It's much faster. Interesting Morrowind trivia. These gondola riders are the only people in the game who have these hats, and in fact, they're the only place in the entire game that the hats appear. You can't find them anywhere else. The only way to get one is to kill one of the gondola drivers. I don't know why you would really want that hat that badly, unless you wanted to make a character that looked just like a gondola driver, and then kill one, take his hat, and stand there next to his gondola forever. Which is not unheard of. I mean,
go ahead, Outlander.
I've heard of people doing basically the exact same thing with Dagoth. I've read that copypasta. One of my favorite Morrowind copypastas, actually. It's about a guy who makes his high elf character, or rather his wood elf character, look just like Dagoth, and then goes into Dagoth's house, kills him, puts on his clothes, takes his ring, wanders around in the same routes, talks to all the people, and pretends to be Dagoth. You know, you can play the game however you want. Okay, so we need to talk to this person. This is Danzo Indules. And she's a bitch, damn. She is our ticket to talking to the Archcanon. Quickly! Did you want to meet the Archcanon? Yes, please. The Archcanon is in his private quarters, and he very much wishes to speak with you. But I am to warn you, avoid confrontations with the Ordinators at all costs. The Archcanon has spoken with the High Fane Ordinators, but if you are a wanted criminal, they may try to arrest you. If the blood of the faithful servants of the temple is spilled, it will make reconciliation all that much more difficult. Can I barter with you? Oh my goodness gracious. She has the spell. She has the Restore attribute spells for basically every attribute. See? This is what I want. Boom. I'm gonna buy all of them. So I want to have them. I mean, I want to have them. Actually, do I have this one? I think I do. I'll buy that one too. Always good to have. Cool. Alright. Thank you. Yes. Avoid confrontations. There's a private back entrance to Soroni's private quarters. Perhaps you might also sneak past the Ordinators. A door on the eastern canal side level leads through a smaller room and into Soroni's private quarters, but the door is always locked. Well, that's not a problem for me. The Archcanon is waiting alone to speak with you in his private quarters. His private quarters are on the southern half of the east chapel of the High Fane, but there are Ordinators at the entrances to the east and west chapels. Okay. Sneaking past them, even aided by magic, would be very difficult. Let's see. So a door on the eastern canal side level through a smaller room. Alright. Get my moon sugar back. Eastern canal side level. Excuse me. I'm just gonna walk around here. Oh, is that what that thing on my... This can't be it. What is... Oh, hello. This is not even an entrance. Why is this on my map? Hall Underworks. Can I not go in through here? Man, it's moments like this that I'm really glad I have a levitate spell. It'd be a real pain to... Oh! Wow. That's embarrassing. It'd be a real pain to swim all the way back around to the entrance there. Okay. This is canal side. This is the eastern side. There's no doors over here. Whoops. Keep falling in the water. Back up here. I can keep looking around. I'll find the door, she means. Whoop. Find my way into it. Either way, around here somewhere. Wait, did she say it was... Hang on a second. His private quarters are in the East Chapel of the High Fane. Okay, so is that... I think the High Fane is actually this one over here. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. I'll walk over there and see if it says High Fane. That makes sense. Is this the High Fane? It just still says Temple. Let's go for a swim. Oh wow, this is all water up here. Didn't know that. That's cool. Let's take a look around. Yeah, there's nowhere. It's not over here. It must be on this one over here. Oh, here we go. There's a door without anybody in front of it. Let's just go to that. Why would there be a staircase to the wall, to the edge here? Oh, a non-auto magica. That sucks. Let me drink one of my potions. Whoops. Keep falling in the water. I need 45 points. How many am I gonna get from that potion? Not enough. Okay, let's just drink one of the good ones. Thank you. Alright, let's try and sneak in. Let's stop being foolish and just go for it. The Hall of Wisdom. She said Canal Works level, right? Okay, let's see. Canon offices. Surely that's where I want to go. Just gonna sneak off this way. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to take. Through a back door here. Ugh. This is a small room. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Just walk right by you. Excuse me, I'm just gonna... Whoop, hello. And now I'm over here. Canon quarters. This is the private quarters, right? Must be. I don't know who you are. Not who I want to talk to. Let's go down here.
You talk
I don't know who you are either. You're not the Arch, dude. I went in the wrong quarters. Okay. There's a few doors over here. Okay, there's Milo's quarters. There's the offices. I don't know which one I'm supposed to go in here. Libraries, Underworks, Hall of Justice, High Fane. Oh, okay, that's where I need to be. Right? The eastern side of that. So I need to go and work my way over there. Any guards down here? No. Wow. We got lucky. Unless he's right around this corner. No, we did. Maybe we snuck in just right. That would be surprising, to be honest. If I actually could pull that off. Let's open this door. Sneak on in there. I could even use my invisibility spell if I wanted to. Hello. Are you the guy?
You talk too much out
there. You are. You're Sorioni. Thank you for coming, Poncho. I know the temple's doctrine on the Nevarin. Perhaps it is time to change... Or he says, you know the temple's doctrine. Perhaps it is time to change that doctrine. The temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with Imperial intelligence makes your motivations and integrity suspect. But you've been chosen Hortator and Nevarin by the Dunmer people, and we have reached a crisis with Dagoth Ur. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened Sixth House. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and the circumstances leading up to that situation from Lord Vivek himself. He's asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? You want me to actually meet Vivek, one of the 3 gods of the Tribunal, worshipped throughout Vardenfell? Hell yes? Good. There are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters, the other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivek's palace. I regret that at present ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now, I'll ask you to avoid confrontations with them. Lord Vivek is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient, but perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting. Alright. Wow. Vivek himself. This is a higher order issue than even I suspected. If Vivek himself is asked to speak with us, That means that he sincerely believes we fulfilled the prophecies and are indeed the Nenevarim. The temple may be about to bow to us, and that would be an astonishing thing, considering the...
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Shh! Don't tell the Ordinator to turn around. You crazy lady. Well, that was definitely the back way in. I'm glad we figured that out without too much trouble. So this is the cannon here. This is where Vivek stays. I don't know what to expect, but I guess we'll find out shortly. Got his shrines out here. Wow, he certainly knows how to give off a good impression. Goodness gracious. Lord Vivek himself. I expected you. Oh, he has a voice, but I can barely hear what he's saying. That's amazing. When I was young like you, I was very impatient, so I will keep our business short. Then, later, there may be time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nenevarim, end the persecution of the dissident priests, and proclaim to all Morrowind that Poncho is the incarnate Nenevarim, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagoth Ur and the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not. Next, I propose to surrender to you the power and responsibility of defeating Dagoth Ur. You may choose to refuse, I will not compel you. You will receive this power as a gift, in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, do you accept Wraithguard as a gift? The power to defeat Dagoth Ur. Yes, I accept the Wraithguard. Good, sensible of you. And now, will you give your oath, before all gods and men, before all spirits, visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagoth Ur, and the preservation of Morrowind and its people? I so swear. Not very sensible, but very good. He doesn't like our odds. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. You will now have a brief, momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You are being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It will be over before... There is a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating, but without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now, I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions if you like, or you may leave as you wish. But I think there are at least two things you ought to know before you leave. How to use Wraithguard, and how to defeat Dagoth Ur. What's your plan? To defeat Dagoth Ur, go to Red Mountain and recover the artifact Hammer Sunder from the Gate Citadel Vemyal. Then recover the artifact Blade Keening from Gate Citadel Odrosol. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagoth Ur. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorkhan. Use the three artifacts to sever Dagoth Ur's connection to the Heart, and he will be destroyed, and the blight upon Morrowind will be ended. To destroy Dagoth Ur, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorkhan. To do this, strike the Heart with the artifact Hammer Sunder once. Then strike the Heart more than once with the artifact Blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard, because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That is the short, simple explanation. Here is the long, detailed explanation, written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. Do you have any other counsel for me before I go? Yeah, he has lots of information for us. Where is he? What are his plans? Who are his servants? Who is he? What are his powers? What is known about his defenses? How can I prepare for battle, and who can help? These are all good things to ask. I don't know how much time I want to spend asking the questions, though. It's pretty cool. Either way, he gave us the plan to defeat Dagoth Ur, which is a book that has all the information that we need here. So how can I prepare for battle against him? He's able to send his mind into the dreams of susceptible victims across distances. Yeah, so he has all kinds of information about us here. Tells us what to look for. Who can help? Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Confer with the Ordinators and Buoyant Armigers garrisoning Ghostgate for the latest information about the defenses of the citadels of Dagoth Ur and his heartweight kin. Yeah, and these people also have the most information about how we can do this. So where exactly is he now? Dagoth Ur has never ventured out of the Heart Chamber, the place under Red Mountain where the heart of Lorkhan lies. It is there, or nearby, that he is constructing a new god, Akulakhan, also known as the Second Numidium. Oh wow, Numidium. That's the whole Warp in the West thing from Daggerfall. Gosh, this is going way back now. What's his plan anyway? We know nothing for sure, but we have learned from interrogating Sixth House cultists and victims of dream compulsions, and from our study of Dagoth Ur's actions. Temple scholars and inquisitors have prepared a document, Dagoth Ur's plans, that summarizes what we know or suspect. Take this copy. It's also available in my library. What are his powers? Oh, you already told me that. Who is he? We know who he is. He's the former High Lord Counselor of House Dagoth. He was of Lord Nodavar's generation, older than we. You liar, you were there with him. And a mighty sorcerer and enchanted in life. In his sustained shadow immortality, he appears to be a highly intelligent, severely deluded, immortal monster with unparalleled supernatural abilities. He appears by turns lucid and deranged, compassionate and bestial, profoundly wise and profoundly disordered. In short, he is a mad god. Wow, now I see why Vivek was... It's definitely well evidenced that Vivek had made a study of subtle verse, as is frequently touted about him. That is astonishing. Alright. Well, thank you, Vivek. I think we have everything we need now. I'm off to defeat Dagoth Ur. Wish me luck.